toxins in. Your body is built to sweat. And why? Because it's a cooling feature. You keep all that in and you're using deodorants in all these places, it's not good. So using that Simply Fresh for those places is incredible. Well endowed girls, when we have our girls, listen, you just lift and you put a little bit under there and you're good to go. Those are testimonies that are important to somebody is my point. I wish I'd known, I wish I'd known as a big girl. Because I probably went through thousands of sticks of deodorant, chafed legs when you're walking. I mean, that's just one of the things that happens to a big girl. So you guys remember to identify things in people's life. And I'll tell you why. When you start seeing the world for what it needs and how you can help them instead of seeing them for what they look to be to you, everything about you changes. Every single thing about you changes. When you go to I used to be the world's worst with waiters and waitresses. Been there, done that, and I expect good service. If my tea is glass and I have to shake it, you just ruined your tip. Like I was bad. Now I don't see them as waiters or waitresses. You know what I see them as? A poor soul who stands on their feet for 8 to 10 hours a day, and most of them are not happy about that. So I'm the girl that sees that whole different picture, and I go, oh my goodness, you have a wedding ring on, it's 8 o'clock at night, and I know why I'm here, because I've been working all day. But man, you have a beautiful wife at home. Wouldn't you be rather serving her a glass of wine? Immediately, well, yeah. And I'm like, what if I could teach you how to do that? What if I could teach you how to be home with that wife every single night and not have to miss another night with her? Guess what? I'm leading him down the road of yeses. Every single time, that's exactly where they want to go. That's how we change lives. We see them not for the pathetic service that we're getting, but we see them as the person, as a doorway to the person they can be. Exactly the same with testimony and story. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll share it again.
Oh, you good. That's why I can't say that kind of stuff. I can't be like, hey, ladies, take your girls. Alright. Our next product is our essential oil line for diffusers. Anybody not using our oils in diffusers yet? I'm gonna say I believe in them. It's crazy. When I travel a lot and I don't have my diffuser going, even though I have a little travel one that brings with me, it doesn't pump out as much as the one I have at home. You were talking about the True Defense. You could actually take the True Defense here and put a carrier oil with it, and you would have a lot more to put on it. You're looking for a 5-gallon bucket. And give you a 5-gallon bucket, so give you a whole lot more to roll on. Alright, our True Defense is a immune booster, helps with bacteria. The next one is the tea tree oil. If anybody uses this, it probably doesn't have that great smell. So we're going to blend some of my oils together. This one's just like having Lysol in your house. It's going to help with viruses, bacteria. My little guys bring in, I don't know what from their school. So I have this thing going outside my kitchen and in air rooms.
Put a couple of drops in your shampoo. It's great for head lice.
Really?
To head lice. I don't know, in the south it's hot, it's sweaty, especially in wintertime when they're sharing ball caps and all that kind of junk. Tea tree, amazing product.
It also helps with skin conditions too, like eczema and psoriasis. And
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
seborrheic
cool.
dermatitis, things like that. So put in your shampoo.
Athlete's foot? Oh, cool.
Because it's antifungal as well.
I don't have no parents, so I don't have to worry about that.
It also helps
Yeah, but
with
I'm
keeping
putting that right
rats and
from
mice
school.
too.
Of course it does.
Google, what I'm going to tell you was Google our oils. I mean, there's pages and pages and pages of things that these oils actually do. So, think outside the box when you're advertising. You're a little graphic, do something different, and promote it for a different property when everybody else is out there for you. Might shrink your body.
Marketing idea. Anybody have babies in daycare? Nobody has children in daycare? Okay, elementary school, kindergarten. Okay, I'll tell you, I went daycares. You don't have to have a kid there. Daycares, they have mommy mailboxes. Anybody ever heard of that? A mommy mailbox was a little place. Usually, those plastic shoe holders, they have little mailboxes, and each mommy is assigned one. That's where they put their newsletters. That's where they put their information. Well, you go and stuff, the bacteria stuff that's going on here. I'll supply you, the daycare facility, with your product if you will let me advertise it in your mommy mailboxes. You do a little flyer, stick a business card on there. Another thing, kindergarten classes, daycare, they love something free for their babies. So, you go and you buy kindergarten children books, and you use a glue stick, and you glue stick a little business card on the front cover of it. You take 30 minutes out of your time, and you go hang out at a daycare. This is not something I do currently, it's something I have done. And you read their book, and guess what? You give each of them one to take home, and you tell them, listen, my name is Miss Angel, and I gave you this amazing book, and if your mommy has any questions whatsoever, this is how she can get me. And I'm going to tell you something. You've just recruited 30 little people that are going to go home and say, guess what? Miss Angel came today, and she read this book to us, and Mommy, you should probably contact her. Her card's right here on the inside of this book. Works every time. It might come a little hard because they don't do it every time. It's okay, go ahead, sorry.
T-shirts all the time. All right, our next product is going to be a respiratory support. It's clear.
love that.
How many times do you get stuffy nose? Your nasal passages close up a little bit on you. Runners, people that exercise, their nasal passages swell a little bit. It's harder to breathe. So we have a product called Clear. And we also have the same exact product in a little clear stick. You actually wave it in front of your nose and breathe in deeply, and it's going to help clear your nasal passages. Our next oil is lavender. Everybody already probably knows what lavender is. They use it for sleep. It's a calming effect. If you're nervous, anxiety, have this running in your house and you're going to be calm, cool, and collected.
Who does something else with it? Who uses it for something else? Yes, ma'am.
I'm a massage therapist, and I have used doTERRA. These blow the doTERRA oils away. And my clients are always asking me, where did you get that? How can I get this one smells different, or this one works more effectively?
Anybody else do something else with them?
It's great for skin, face.
Who posted that thing about putting it in, lemon? Is that you?
Yes, you can put it in lemonade. You can do twisted lemonade. Take your laundry soap, your powder laundry soap, and drop you about 3 drops in there, like your children's bedding, your curtains. And you throw about a couple of drops in there and use it to wash your laundry. It's very soothing at night for you because you're actually sleeping on them. You can add it to Epsom salt, put Epsom salt in a cup, add it in there. If you add the oil actually to your water, you get a film. If you let it absorb into Epsom salt, you don't get that film on your bathroom. Yep, you're exactly right. You can do the same thing with baking soda. So there's lots of things you can do with that.
You put it in your sheets, you don't get mud bubbles.
You should share that with hotels. I'm serious, like, I manage a hotel.
I was a massage therapist, we went to a massage a couple of weeks ago, and I took the lavender oil, and I put all I wanted her to use, and but I took the label off. And so she asked me where to go, well, not to buy them all, but it's a good way, make them use your stuff. They don't have to use theirs.
I say, don't let you use theirs. Use your stuff if you go do things like that. The last one we have is a peppermint blend. I do too. I always put it with all of mine. It smells great in your house. It's a calm, cooling effect. As you're breathing peppermints in, some people say it helps with headaches, bacteria, tummy issues. It's just a great product to have. That's our line of oils. I think we're going to have some more coming out pretty soon. So that'll be good. And the good thing with oils is once you start using them and you get customers, they're with you forever because people love oils. I can tell you, I don't ever sleep at night without my oil running. And I have a diffuser in pretty much every room of my house, non-stop running. For my kids, me, the kitchen, the den, everything. So,
Peppermint oil works good for ants,
for what?
like ants in
Ants.
window seals.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, put a little drop.
Good to know, yeah.
Yeah, they help
I mean,
with those
each
little
one has 1,000 things it does. It's amazing how well these oils work. All right, our next line is,
Can I ask a question about
yes, ma'am.
this? Can you combine them all into your diffuser at once?
Absolutely.
Yeah. My regimen is the True Defense, the lavender, and the clear every night in my bedroom.
Which ones of those are the only ones that can be ingested?
What do you mean, only one?
Like, or can all of those, do you know how some of those
Peppermint and
cannot
lavender you can take internally.
be? Like, I know the lavender we can add to like the lemonade. but
Right.
Any other ones are not to be ingested? or-
All of our oils are pure oils, so literally you could do whatever you wanted. The thing that you have to be careful with is that some of our oils are blended. The blended oils already have a carrier oil in them. Our others do not. So you have people that are sensitive, have sensitive skin. They can have an irritation from it. So you have to be very careful with it. But listen, we have people that, like Saber McCraw, if you listen to her tell a story, she literally takes the peppermint, puts it on 2 fingers, and rubs it all over her belly every time she has a tummy ache. I'm not that brave.
Warning, don't say that to me.
It's very cool, like you have a muscle strain or pain.
I have somebody else that says that they use the peppermint for fresh breath.
Well, you can make your own toothpaste.
Right, yes, you can.
My daughter took clear and we were sitting in my office and she was just congested and she put the clear on her wrist and all of a sudden I'm like, what in the world? Oh my God, Mom, I'm so sorry. She thought, but it literally just one drop on her wrist and rubbed them together and she felt like amazingly better.
We bought necklaces. So, because I'm the girl that gets on a plane and 62 people start coughing. And so, we have a diffuser necklace that I wear when I travel, just because of that, because it just keeps you open, and I have all of them in it. There's not any bug I don't want to fight off on those sesames.
That little plane we were on yesterday,
Oh.
we landed in Knoxville, it was like, everybody started coughing, everybody started coughing.
I looked at him and I went, I'm already getting sick. I could feel it. Everybody around me was coughing.
So I started coughing just to make it.
They introduced the oil diffuser in New Orleans. I had been coughing for 3 months, I had asthma, and when I get to the concentration, the cough stays with me for
Forever,
months.
yeah.
You know, and so I had been coughing for 3 months. We came to Tennessee, stayed with my sister-in-law on the way to New Orleans, and cough got worse. I got to New Orleans, and as soon as I got there, I can't tell you how many times we went to each other and said, you know, coughing, I mean, my coughing stopped in New Orleans. I'm moving. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, we'll take it.
No, it's funny, because, so then you guys, or they introduced the diffuser and the oils. So on my way back home, I had coughed for the days I was in New Orleans. No kidding, we crossed the water, coming back home. In 30 minutes, I was coughing, just cough. It was crazy. And we just look at each other, well, what's that? So I text Jennifer Lugo, because she and I connected somewhere else, and, anyway, so I texted Jennifer and I said, Jennifer, yeah, this is what's happening, any chance Clear can help me? Is that what this is for? And she said, you need to try it, put it in the diffuser. So, and then, of course, she gave me a whole paragraph of what it does for me. But you know why? We put the diffuser the first time back home. I haven't talked since. And so we're using it now, and I'm not using it. It's awesome.
Once you get using oils, it's like, where was this when I was 20 years ago? Like, I was using oils before we even got started with True Vision, and to be able to come and have our own is amazing. I'll never go without oils. I love them. All right, our next line that just came out is actually our vitamin line. Who in here doesn't take a multivitamin or didn't before True Vision? All right, that's fine. Awesome. We have a multivitamin, we have a men and a women. We all know men and women are different, so we're gonna have a different ingredient list for each one. And what I'm gonna talk about vitamins, especially a multivitamin, is I always reference to a car. The same reason we change our oil every 3,000 miles is to maintain our oil, our engine, maintain our car's life as long as we can. Same thing with your body. Maintain your body. Don't wait till the last minute when something's jacked up and you gotta try and fix it. It's too late sometimes. So with these multivitamins, you're gonna help with your body and maintain your body. And a lot of people go from not taking vitamins at all to taking vitamins, and they see a big impact that they get. Mental clarity, energy, they're just going nonstop because you're putting a healthy product in the body. Again, all of our products are healthy, and when you put healthy products into your body, only good things are gonna happen. You know, same thing with the weight loss. Some of the reasons we see drastic weight loss. You know, you go eat McDonald's, I was a person just like that. You see me right there. That's on a cruise that I had to get my parents to help me pay for. I couldn't even afford that. You go meet McDonald's to eating sensible meals, smaller portions, you can't help but get them. So, alright, we have 4 more vitamins. I'm gonna read right off my cheat sheets because I don't know anything about them.
At least he's honest.
We have ubiquinol. Ubiquinol is actually an active form of CoQ10. Again, we have another ingredient of CoQ10 working in our products. It's an antioxidant, helps with athletic recovery, anti-aging benefits. It also reduces your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol. The next one is pycnogenol. Did I get it right this time? Yeah. Apparently I heard that name last meeting. I don't know what I think Sabre across said what? Pycnogenol or something like that? She's trying to remember. It's a potent antioxidant. You know, antioxidants are great for your body. These are great for somebody like me. I don't eat fruits and vegetables. I know it might sound weird, but I don't get nutrients or anything any other way, but from supplements. Has an anti-aging benefits. It supports mental clarity. It helps with vascular function. One thing I did learn when these came out was it helps with varicose veins. Called my mom and said, Mom, you still taking multivitamin? Sometimes. Like, all right, we got a whole line just came out. I'm drop shipping you some vitamins. She's like, all right, what am I going to be taking? I went through the whole list up. She goes, actually, I've been taking pycnogenol for 15 years to help with her varicose veins. Like I said earlier, she suffers with cramping, varicose veins. And if anybody doesn't know what varicose veins is, that's the bulging of your veins in your leg. And for women, it's painful, especially when you're on your legs nonstop. They bulge and they hurt. So, great. Anybody else have anything for these?
Those two products,
I know,
the ubiquinol and the pycnogenol, are amazing for collagen production in your body, girls that are losing weight. And keep that skin a little firm. It helps with the elasticity. So that's amazing. I love both of them.
yes.
Do we take those in addition to the multivitamin?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And what I'm going to say is, as you're introducing, don't take all the products at one time and introduce it into your body. Take a little time over a week. Take one for 2 days and then introduce another one. And introduce another one. Because everybody's bodies are different. That's why I always tell my customers. And the good thing I like about our vitamins, it's just like my mom. They're already making some of these vitamins, so they already know what's going on and what they can use for. So it's easier for advertising for us. Alright, our next one, MSM, supports healthy joints. Promotes general healing, improves skin, hair, fingernail growth. Anybody have anything else for MSM?
Is that like biotin? Is that like a form of biotin?
No,
No,
it's
it's
different.
different.
Helps ringing in your ear.
A ringing in your ear.
Ringing in your
Oh,
ear.
awesome. It's a great anti-inflammatory.
Yes.
It is. Away the dark circles, I just avoid dark circles. I have really bad raccoon eyes, really, really bad. And I noticed after 10 days of taking it, I noticed yesterday when I was putting on makeup, I was like, oh my God, purple stuff. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah, I don't know what's in it, but they can do that, but I thought it didn't happen.
Awesome. You know, a lot of our body produces a lot of these ingredients, but putting a little bit more as we age, our body produces less. Same thing with CoQ10 and ubiquinol. As you get older, your body produces less and less and less and less. So, being able to introduce these products back into your body, again, only good things are going to happen. Our last one is the omega-3. It supports healthy blood pressure, cholesterol, general cardiovascular health, and improved blood chemistry. Again, going back to the blood chemistry products, working on your body, healthy.
Anybody ever taken an omega product before? You know, you burp the fish. It's usually not wise if you're trying to sell a product to advertise with a fish, because that's the memory that you give people. But everybody that I put on that as a task is not having that reaction. So don't advertise with a fish, because you're saying, remember this, it was awful, you didn't like it.
You know why? Some of the best fish that are out there for this product, we have in here.
Right.
It's the sardines, the anchovies, and the mackerel. If you look at the list of other omega-3 products,
Junk.
they have junk fish in there, and that's why you're getting that.
Yes.
Yeah. So, again, we have a great company. They always have the best ingredients and always look out for the best for us. Does anybody have any questions on anything that we can help you out with?
I do. When you
you take them all, do you take them all at the same time? Cause I have been.
I don't.
No,
So
it's
how
fine.
much do you separate them?
I put them all in my hand,
Uh-huh.
and I'll take a couple, and then I'll take a couple, and then I'll take a couple. If I did all of those at one time, like, I would be stuck.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Sometimes putting too much in your body at one time could have a negative effect. So what I do with mine is I'll take two, and then maybe 30 minutes later take another two, and another two. Multivitamins, you have to get in your system, into your body. So you can do something like a time release. You can take it throughout the day, and you're still getting the benefits, but it's going in your system. And you take them every day. Plus, all of those at one time, you can get aggravated from pills. So periodically take them throughout the day, and they're not an overload on you.
Anybody have anything they wanna add?
Is there a combination or has anybody seen anybody help them with
Anemia, Derek?
I don't know about the email.
The multivitamin has some iron in it, but I'm not sure about anything else.
I'd have to, that's,
Yeah.
yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay.
So, I know that my anemia symptoms just on the True Fix, just on the combo is milk. So,
Anybody have anything they wanna add? Anything they wanna share? Yes, ma'am.
I took 4 of the fish one day because it says take 1 to 2 capsules at a time.
Right?
I don't recommend it.
Not 4? Okay, that's good to know.
But I did it just because, I have some customers that they might do that.
Right.
I wanted to know what my response was gonna be.
Sure.
I'm like,
Not a good idea.
No.
Good, thank you for the heads up.
Does anybody notice on the multivitamins, our multivitamins are about 95% absorber rate into your body. The average store ones that we buy are only about 35%. And one reason you can see that is when you pee, take a multivitamin, usually it's a bright yellow or highlighter green color. And if you notice yours isn't like it would be if you bought a store, because you're just flushing it through your system. So ours absorbs into your body with a better rate than any other ones we have. So again,
I just wanted to say the vitamins, and a lot of people that have their gallbladder taken out, cannot take, pills that are like in gel form because they don't have acid in their body to break it down, so that's why a lot of people don't take vitamins. I have a time-lapse video, I put, beet in water, it dissolves within less than 3 minutes completely, not just the pill, but the entire, and everything disappeared within less than, I have a time-lapse video, I showed it at the same time, because we have a girl that cannot take pills, at all because of that, and it really is, it shows how fast it goes through your system and breaks down into your system.
So the water soluble.
But people that don't have a gallbladder don't have stomach acid usually, so that's why they can't take those kind of pills, so that's a good, people will tell you that, oh, I can't take vitamins, I don't have a gallbladder, oh, yes, you can.
Awesome.
Well, I can't take multivitamins over the counter because of the iron in them. It makes me sick, but these don't make me sick. Because I couldn't take them over the counter.
Anybody have anything they wanna add? Anybody have a question before we bring our superstar onto the stage? Yes, ma'am.
So any of these you could take with your True Fix and True.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.